Welcome to the So You Missed Church podcast. We are happy to have you here with us today. Happy Monday to you. This is Clint Daly, and I'm hoping that if you went to church this week, you benefited from it. You got something out of it. But if you missed church this week, maybe you couldn't go, maybe you didn't really want to go, maybe you were too busy worshiping at the Church of the Four Bedposts, and you didn't even miss it that much. But I'm hoping that today we can still help you get your week started in a positive way. And of course, this week is the end of the year 2025. Hey, I hope that your 2025 was full of blessings. I hope it was full of peace and full of health. So now we get ready to embark on the next year, 2026. Let me ask you a question. Are you making those New Year's resolutions? Are you pledging to be better in the coming year? Maybe you're going to quit smoking. Maybe you're going to quit drinking. Maybe you're going to get in better health. Maybe you're going to make better financial decisions or spend more time with your family, give up some sort of vice, whatever it may be. And on New Year's Eve, many of us will go out and do all those terrible things one more time before they wipe the slate clean. And then, as of Friday morning, January 1st, 2026, we will do our absolute best to keep those resolutions. We're going to make those improvements in our lives, right? And when I say that we're going to do our absolute best, what I mean is that we're going to do those things for right around 12, 13, 14 days. And then we're going to break one of them and we're going to go, I'll just go back to the way I was. I was good as it was. I don't need to do that anymore. They say between 12 and 14 days is the average duration for New Year's resolutions to last, by the way. But here's something I want you to think about today. Because we know that our current calendar is hardly accurate. I mean, it's all kind of made up. The history of the modern calendar traces back to ancient civilizations like the Sumerians and the Egyptians, who developed early systems based on lunar cycles and solar observation to kind of manage agriculture and manage our time. The modern Gregorian calendar evolved from the Roman Julian calendar, which was reformed by Julius Caesar back in 46 BC, later refined by Pope Gregory XIII in 1582. Because we had to correct for some inaccuracies, we kind of had to realign with the seasons, and the Gregorian calendar is now kind of the international standard. But again, it's all kind of made up. We're just all kind of going along with it. I mean, Christmas even is hardly a historically accurate holiday. We know Jesus was probably born in the spring. But again, we all kind of play along, right? And we actually kind of play along with a lot of things. Money's a great example. Because I mean, like our money, paper has no value whatsoever, right? But we hand it to people in hopes that they'll accept it and just maybe they'll give us goods for it. And then we all kind of make fun of things like Bitcoin because we're like, well, that's just fake. That has no real value, like our paper money, because we know our paper money is lined with jewels, right? It isn't like we actually paper things in bags of gold, but again, we all just kind of play along. We pretend this is how things are. But here's something I want to stress to you today. If you are beginning those resolutions to improve your life, you don't actually have to wait to start them. Again, this calendar, and I mean time in general, is all kind of a human construct, right? I'm not really sure that our measurements of time mean one single thing to God. In Peter's second book, in chapter 3, he says in verse 8, "But do not forget this one thing, dear friends. With the Lord, a day is like 1,000 years, and 1,000 years are like a day." If everything is kind of made up, you don't actually have to wait to start on those resolutions to improve yourself. You could start today. You could start tomorrow. You could literally start whenever you want. But here is my more important point. Let's say you make a resolution. This year, you're not going to rob any banks. And then, hey, like we all do, you slip up this weekend. You knock off First National. Please remember, that doesn't mean, well, I fell off the wagon. I guess I got plans. Gonna be hitting Wells Fargo later too. Again, this is all kind of made up in terms of the start of the year. Or the exact moment and day that we kind of turn over that new leaf and try to improve ourselves, right? Our goal in life should always be to improve ourselves, whether that is making a pledge to ourselves to be better in the new year, or whether that is just a minute-by-minute pledge to ourselves to be kind and compassionate. Maybe to be kinder to our coworkers. Even though we know they're absolutely driving us crazy and we want to lash out and we want to call them names. Hey, it might not be our New Year's resolution per se, but what if we just tried to be better, I don't know, today? What if we tried to be better friends to our friends today? What if we tried to be better parents to our kids today? What if we tried to be kinder to that one family member that we honestly just want to cut out of our lives? What if we just tried to be nicer to our spouse? And what if we just started, I don't know, today, right now? What if we tried to make healthier choices in life? What if we spent more time in prayer? Or maybe we just tried to have a better relationship with our families, with our friends, with God. What if we didn't wait until that calendar flipped? We just did it because it was the right thing to do. Now, you might look at that and say, well, I know, but that's a good starting point and I can track it. And believe me, I get that. But, if we just started right now and we didn't worry about, well, I slipped up, that means it's over. Well, you know what? Yesterday I made a mistake, so today I'm doing whatever I want. What if maybe, just maybe, if we just did it minute by minute, hour by hour, day by day, next year at this time, when we get ready to flip our calendar to 2027, we just might look back and see some actual growth that we have made personally, or physically, or mentally, or spiritually. That might be even more important than that New Year's resolution that we only keep for 12 to 13 days. Maybe we just look at improving ourselves a little bit, minute by minute. And believe me, when I say that, I'm talking to myself because we all need to improve ourselves, right? Hey, I wish you a very happy and safe New Year later this week. If you got those resolutions, try to stick with them. And remember, the whole New Year thing is all kind of made up anyways. You can start them whenever you want. And if you slip up, you don't have to end them. Hey, remember, you can always contact the podcast at youmisschurch@gmail.com. I've heard from a few listeners lately, and it has been highly encouraging. Had actually a very good back and forth with a few of you. So feel free to reach out to us as well. You can follow the podcast on Facebook or X at YouMissChurch, and you can find the podcast pretty much anywhere. I have people a lot of times ask me, well, where can I find the podcast? Go look up podcasts. Trust me, you'll find it. It's pretty much anywhere podcasts are hosted. Spotify, Apple, iHeartRadio. It doesn't matter. You can go out and you can find it. And if nothing else, you can always go over and just search You Miss Church on YouTube. It will pop up for you. Hey, I wish you all a very happy Monday, and I wish you all a very safe and a very happy New Year. I will see you all in 2026.